Well, welcome back everybody to Wrenching with Grandpa. And today, well, we're just going to kind of see where we're at. Been doing some things off camera, got some updates, and let's see where we're at. So, in a previous video, we put the new radiator in and took her out for a test drive. She did real well, but when I got her home, got to kind of looking at things and checking things out, and I found out that I wasn't really getting the right circulation. I mean, I was getting good radiator temperature. My upper hoses were getting warm, but my lower radiator hose was like cold. Something's not right there. So, in trying to put this girl back together and doing her right, I went ahead and said, you know what, if we're doing the radiator, let's do the whole thing. So, I've pulled off the old water pump, have attempted to deal with the thermostat. I don't know who put this thing on, but these bolts are at about 300 pounds torque. And so I'm soaking them down real good with the blaster, giving them some time. And I have tried everything short of an impact wrench, which is probably next, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, got the old pump off, and I want to tell you something. I found out that this thing was all over the chart as far as torque. I had some of the bolts that were beyond torque, some that weren't close to torque, and some that were, yeah, hey, we're here, okay, yeah. Got the alternator out of the way, got the power steering pump down out of the way, and one thing and another. So, but I have to honestly say that this all appears to be pretty much original. Now, I did replace the coolant temperature sensor, and so now the gauge on the instrument cluster works. Yay, that's two to go. And we're going to take care of hopefully the third one, the oil pressure sensor, which is down there, right down there. Probably going to have to move the coil and some of that stuff out of the way, but we got the new one right there. So we're going to be putting that on. Don't want to lose that. This stuff has been incredible. I'll tell you what, I use a lot of different products and all the things I do, but this degreaser from Super Clean has been great. Non-sponsor, but shout out for those people. If you're looking for something to get stuff clean, it works. So that's where that's at, and got the new pump ordered. Like I said, we initially was told that the engine in this car is a 318, not the original 273, and then it came from a 73 Chrysler product. Now, I haven't run the engine serial numbers to verify that, but in looking for parts, I found today that the water pump that is the replacement for this is from a 73 Chrysler New Yorker. Okay, well, a little classy, add a little bit more uptown to the Barracuda for, hey, it's Northern Cod, New York Cuda. Anyway, so that's where we're at there. Quick shout out, Santa was very good to Grandpa. Got a complete Chemical Guys detailing setup, interior and exterior. I'm sure we're going to be using that come spring on the Cuda as well as other cars. We got the brushes, we got the buckets, the sediment trays. Hey, I will tell you something. If you're doing any cleaning and washing your own cars at home, find one of these. Go to Chemical Guys or whoever, but if you're doing bucket washing, you need this so you're not picking up grit out of the bottom of your wash bucket and tearing up your exterior with your mop bucket or your brush or your mitten or whatever. You really need a good sediment filter, and these are some of the best. Anyway, got all of the goodies in there, interior and exterior, and I'm sure we'll be doing some stuff with that in the upcoming videos on the Cuda, as well as some of the other cars we've got in the fleet. As part of getting things together here, got some new belts and hoses to go on when we get everything going in there. So that's all good. There's been some conversation about the engine bay color. Now, I have been thinking about it, and what I would like to do, and I've been very fortunate, had a good friend who's in the business, has helped me to pretty much give us a color match on this color. This is a one-stage, probably mid-70s, early 70s paint. I have not been able to match the color with anything that I've been led to believe it could come from. That being said, I have found a modern color that pretty well matches it as close as I can find out of several thousand chips and computer scanning. So, we've got a color match. So, probably going to be redoing all the black in here, the firewall, the fender skirting, the front clip, and the matching color. That being said, it is also in the plan, if, you know, God is good and I have a rich patriarch who wants to send me some cash, I'm looking into doing a color match on the engine. Intake, heads, block, accessory pieces in a heat-resistant epoxy coating to match the yellow. Mallory electronic ignition, yellow wires, chrome covers, chrome, and chrome accessory items as available. So, you know, that would really give us a boom, big, yeah, on the engine compartment. Now, this is all contingent on further diagnosis of the engine. Already have plans for a new exhaust system. Got that on the works. Looking for headers. You know, not anything fancy, but within a reasonable budget. Going to do, like I said, new wires and ignition stuff. Plugs are in okay condition. I mean, it runs pretty good all in all with what we have. But I want to go ahead and get it updated, get everything fresh. Still really considering going 4-barrel. I've seen some Edelbrock and some Oppenhauser. I saw an Oppenhauser 4-barrel for this the other day on the web that, oh my goodness, if I could have jumped on it, I would have. But thinking about doing something up here in the carburation. Jerry and I have been talking. He just completed a school in carburation work at Holly, and who knows what we might end up doing here. But, you know, this is all what's going on, and I apologize for the video. It's kind of cold out here, and I'm kind of shaking, and, you know, but that's where we're at there. Still working on the inside as we go along. like I said, we retired the milk crate and we got the seats in it. I'm still trying to figure out the gas pedal. I have a new one, or whatever, but the way it supposedly attaches to the floor doesn't make any sense to me at all. Uh, Still working on getting into the back and getting that all done up, but everything else. So that's kind of where we're at right now, getting ready for a big supposed winter storm coming to Georgia. But just wanted to give you all kind of an update where we're at. Still twisting bolts and spraying down things. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks again. Thank you for watching.